Hello friends, today on the occasion of the birthday of one of the greatest Hollywood director, James Cameron, let's know some interesting facts about his life. Cameron was born on 16 August 1954 in Kapuskasing, Ontario to Shirley and Philip Cameron. He grew up in Chippewa, Ontario, but in 1971 moved to Brea, California. He did his schooling from the Stanford Collegiate School in Niagara Falls, Ontario, then attended Troy High School for secondary education and later enrolled at Fullerton College in 1973 but dropped out in 1974. As a child, he was a science fiction fan and wanted to become one of the most prolific filmmakers in Hollywood. Before reaching the heights in filmmaking, he did several jobs such as truck driver, writing, etc. A book titled James Cameron From Truck Driver to Director by Kim Ettingoff was published in 2013. He left his truck driver job for the film industry after watching the original Star Wars film in 1977. After reading a book called Screenplay by Sid Field, he thought about the possibility of integrating science and art. A 10-minute science fiction script with his friends titled Genesis. This 35mm movie helped him to get a job with New World Pictures. In 1984, his fortunes changed when he wrote and directed the film The Terminator, a science fiction tale of a robo played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. The movie proved to be a critical and commercial hit. In 1981, he was hired for the sequel of Piranha 2, The Spawning, as a special effect director. However, he became the director when Miller Drake left the project after the creative difference with the producer. During the shooting of Piranha 2, The Spawning, he fell ill and had a nightmare of an invisible robo. That was the inspiration behind the Terminator. Cameron wrote most of the screenplay of Terminator in his car. In 1997, he made Titanic and the rest is history. This $200 million movie became the first film to earn more than $1 billion with 14 Academy Award nominations and won 11 of them. To make Titanic more realistic, he dived to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean multiple times and shot the footage of actual Titanic ship underwater and inserted them into the final film. He wrote most of the dialogues of the Titanic during his dives. The drawings of Jack Dawson in the film was drawn by James Cameron. The hands which were shown in the film while drawing Rose pose were that James Cameron's. He is considered notorious on sets due to his directorial and uncompromising manner. Most of the people who have worked with him have complained about his temper for the sudden change in the schedule and budget. Kate Winslet decided not to work with Cameron after working with him on Titanic. In 2009, his movie Avatar, based upon the conflict between American forces and the people from another planet, was released. The blue-colored creatures in the movie were actually inspired by a dream that he had in his childhood. Avatar surpassed Titanic at the box office with a huge collection of $2.74 billion worldwide and became the highest-grossing film of all time. James Cameron tried to make Avatar in 1999, next after Titanic. But due to an estimated budget of $400 million, he thought no studio would fund the film and delayed it for almost 10 years. So with this, we would like to conclude this video by wishing James Cameron a very happy birthday.